Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Oh, he blocked that shot and lands the hook on the counter.
Got his guard pass.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Choi.
Nice shots landing from the top position. That was nice.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Tabora getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. He's having his way with him here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Choi. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on. Nice shot there by the champ.
Tabora getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. He's having his way with him here. Choi's right back to the full mount here.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Nice jab.
Beautiful shot lands in the legs there.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
2 minutes now to go in round 1. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now he's got the back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. He's having his way with him here.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Tabora. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, the hook lands. Well, you gotta like the way he has started this fight tonight. He has come out aggressively, connecting on a lot of shots here in this first round. No doubt, a crowd-pleasing approach from him here tonight. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Tabora's eye appears to be closing up by the second. 10 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, he's doing a really good job of leveraging off the strike, too.
Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, man, listen. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists, land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Habib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Habib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fight.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Choi's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
He's having his way with him here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Choice is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Posture's up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Got to be careful here.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range. Oh, he's hurt. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Big right hook there by the champ.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Oh, Oh, nice hammer fist there by Marcin Tybura.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. 30 seconds to go in this one. Landed that one. Back and forth we go. And that one certainly found the target. Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. Get some water and breathe. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that output.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, but not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Push him off! Push him off!
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Quick jab. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, huge left. Oh.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Oh, collar tie. Double leg.
Another takedown lands.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
.90 seconds to go. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And very effective with the ground and pound. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Under a minute to go.
Solid kick lands here.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Marcin Tabor's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Lands to the body there. Oh, another takedown by Tabor.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with a 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Sure, as tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Tabora gets caught by that straight punch there.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Now lands a kick to the body.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes.
Oh, there it is, baby, the seminal blow piece.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, side control now. Tabor's in half guard. Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Tabor is in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here to try to stop this fight.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by the Korean Superboy. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Tabor's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Under a minute to go in round 4.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Choi's back in half guard. Final seconds of round 4. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John. And the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance.
Bambi.
Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Left hand finds the target. And a miss with the right hook. There's the shot, there's the takedown by Marcin Tybura. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Tybura's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Choi gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
He fought with so much intensity early that he looks like he's starting to get a little tired.
Tabor is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Heavy leather landed on both sides of the
Not take too many of those.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Right back. Right back.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
That was nice.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Choi's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Tabora's in half guard. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Not like Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston back.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Tabora's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Choi's right back to the full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big, big shots here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Takes his back. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the